Hey Armin, those enemies on the other side of here, if we kill them all, does that mean we will be... Isayama Hajime already wrapped up the coda with chapter 139 of the Attack on Titan manga. However enthralling it may have been, the conclusion left the fandom divided. For some, the manga's legacy seems unclear since the ending is a muddle of visuals that supposedly are, while others lamented that the narrative is pro-war and promoted fascism. Thus here is a fair analysis of why the makers should not change the ending of the show. While it is difficult to establish a flawless finish that could unite critics and admirers, Isayama, he created a conclusion that could anchor itself in reality and avoided pulling a deus ex machina. In the circular narrative of Attack on Titan, this was the only way to bring an end to the 2000 year. The epilogue began with Eren kissing Historia's hands in chapter 90. The instant he came in contact with the royal blood, Eren's founding powers connected with the path. Time became a chaotic torrent and fate added to the drama. Throughout the series, Eren is portrayed as the champion of freedom, loathing those who he perceives. Ironically, Eren learned about his future genocidal quest, which he wasn't free to modify. In chapter 131 of Attack on Titan, he made an effort to alter the timeline by refusing to assist Ram. This shackle of fate was confirmed when Sasha was murdered, pushing him to cry hysterically. Eren realized that being able to see all the threads were more limiting than one who inherently could. He was turned into a puppet in order to murder his own mother, and mold into the character he assumed. All of this prepared Eren to address Ymir, the founder. He was ordained to redeem Ymir from her agony of love. Ymir had waited for Mikasa for 2 millennia. It was Mikasa who ultimately decapitated Eren. Her choice to kill or save him dictated the outcome of the battle of heaven and earth. In doing so, Isayama has illustrated parallels between these two characters. Both were tied by the tether of love. However, by killing Eren, Mikasa was able to show Ymir that she too could let go of her fetters of. This choice effectively brought an end to the paths and power of the Titans. Eren was no longer free. However, he bequeathed his freedom to Mikasa. This is alluded to by a dove, a recurring motif in the series, wrapping Eren's scarf around her neck. Eren embraced Nietzsche's amor fati, which involved not just coming to terms with fate, but also koi. The ending, which showed that decades later humanity is engaged in yet another war, perfectly encaps. This narrative portrayed how idealistic peace is a utopian concept. Isayama has concluded Attack on Titan by resonating it with realism and moral nihilism. He masterfully wove together the themes of fate, freedom, and human nature, making Attack on Titan an